fiction, A to Z, where all is possible. Where a boy's imagination can take root and grow to incredible heights. Where your journey begins. To find your way home, you must face 3 tests.
Got your note. I miss home too. Truth is, Don, I don't even really know where home is anymore.
Let me share with you a parable. Jesus once passed a blind beggar on the road, and his disciples asked, who sinned, this man or his parents, that he should be born blind? And Jesus said, neither this man nor his parents. He was made blind so that the works of God could be revealed in him. He placed mud on his eyes and told him to wash in the pool of Siloam. And the man did, and he came back seeing. Right now, you are blind, not because you have sinned, but because you have been chosen, so that the works of God can be revealed in you.
Good morning. Where is everyone? Okay, well, let's get started.
For example, if we're just talking about 3 dimensions, wind velocity is a field. Of course, it's not a field in the sense of a fundamental field of any kind, but it is a field. It varies from place to place. It can have equations which govern it. Right? Not a 4-vector field, a 3-vector field. Right? As we said, temperature, humidity are scalars. Imagine now that we have a scalar with respect to the Lorentz transformations. Let's call it phi. Phi is Greek F, and F stands for field. It's a field, it depends on position in general. X, Y, Z, and T, let's just call it phi of X, where X stands for all 4 components. If it's a scalar field, it means that everybody who measures it, no matter how they're moving relative to each other, no matter what their orientation of their axes, they will agree about the value of it. Now, anybody know some examples of 4-dimensional fields which are scalars? You probably don't, because they're not familiar, but nevertheless, do you know any? Fields in space-time. Yeah, I could put it down here, couldn't I? A lower thing in the denominator means an upper thing. The super mu phi.
Where are you going?
To find some answers.
I want you to choose who you truly are and where you truly belong. Not on a whim, not because you wish you were someone you're not, but because you honestly know yourself.
Who are you? You're the guy from up there. Maybe you can show me the way out?
Follow me.
I'm a cartoon.
You are an illustration.
Where are the others? Is that the way?
Oh, the only way.
I want you to choose wisely, and I know you will.
And you're wasting your time. In the meantime, you won't be published, you won't be taken seriously, and your career will be over before it's begun.
So what? It's my life!
Come in. Stephen, take a seat. I wanted to talk to you about your subject. We're all rather concerned as to what it's going to be.
I can't decide.
Do you have any ideas? Michael, that's so illegible I can't quite decipher how wrong it is. I suspect enormously. And Brian, that's just... Have you even bothered, Stephen?
Oh, sorry. It's on the back. I had a little accident.
Ah.
I could only do 9.
Oh, thank God. Oh, this is where J.J. Thomson discovered the electron, and where Rutherford split the atom. You know, one of the great rewards of this job is one never knows from where the next great leap forward is going to come, or from whom. Friday, I'm taking a few graduates of merit to London to attend a talk by the mathematician Roger Penrose. Come along, if you're interested. I'm coming, Stephen.
Sorry.
A star, more than 3 times the size of our sun, ought to end its life how? With a collapse. The gravitational forces of the entire mass overcoming the electromagnetic forces of individual atoms and so collapsing inwards. If the star is massive enough, it will continue this collapse, creating a black hole, where the warping of space-time is so great that nothing can escape, not even light. It gets smaller, smaller. The star, in fact, gets denser as atoms, even subatomic particles, get literally crushed into smaller and smaller space. At its end point, what are we left with? A space-time singularity. Space and time come to a stop.
And yet, every night, when I climb into bed, turn off the lights, and stare into the dark, I wonder, is this all there is?
You wonder?
Every soul on this planet does. But then when morning comes, we all wake up and make a cup of coffee.
Why do we bother?
Because we knew. You did this morning. You will again tomorrow.
Most writers want to be famous.
You want to be famous?
No, I am fine as I am, thank you.
You should prepare yourself. This article will bring you a great deal of attention.
Oh, and close the door as you leave.
¿Están viendo eso?
¿Ese es Jim? Que te diviertas, Jim.
But now I'm not so sure I believe in beginnings and endings. There are days that define your story beyond your life. Like the day they arrived.
people in these towers. They wanted to move halfway across the world to be part of a very special project. It's something that could help a lot of people, you know. And it's a big responsibility.
Tiempo, Jem.
Tal vez no seas el apropiado para el trabajo, pero creo que eres apuesto.
We were sitting next to a millionaire.
Well, I thought it was a very lovely story, and you tell it so well, with such enthusiasm.
Would you like to see what it looks like?
Well, yes, I would.
That's him right there.
Maybe even change the world. It's maybe the biggest responsibility of my life.
But God, in His infinite wisdom, has made sure it is just enough for us.
Don't think for 1 second that I'm going to let you publish that. You understand?
Yes, of course. Yes, I understand.